So I first heard about the opportunity to work in the US with GIS. When I first applied to the university, it was sold to me by a few of the guys at the university, saying I could go out, do some coaching, do some other stuff, operational bits and pieces with the club, and I was just sold from then on. And then Brian and Matt got in contact with me from GIS. They taught me through the process, the visa process, booking the flights, getting the accommodation sorted, helping me liaise with the club, everything like that. And yeah, it was made seamless. Got out there with all my stuff, all my visa sorted and everything like that. Got to the accommodation, set up with the club the next day, and just went from there. It was a fantastic, seamless experience. Highlight of the experience was getting to just lead a team of players. It was such a fantastic experience for me, someone who hasn't really had that much coaching experience, to go out and to be sort of listened to by the players, and to sort of put my stamp on like the style of play and their competitive drive. It was fantastic. It was a great feeling, very satisfying feeling to lead a team of youth footballers who love the game. Life in the US as a student is very different, and as an Englishman in the US is even more different, because every time you even go and ask for coffee or get lunch, you're being asked a million questions about where you're from and life in England and the UK and things like that. But it's fantastic. Where I was, there was a lot of students, a lot of young people, so everyone's always down the local Starbucks and the Pete's Coffee doing their work on their laptops. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's a very not as a student-y vibe as places like, I don't know, Nottingham and Manchester in the UK, but certainly a great student feel with lots of young people. The size and scale of the sports industry, especially soccer, is unimaginable for us, especially at the youth level where they're not coming through like specific. Most of them aren't coming through specific sort of like club academies. They're coming through like their schools, their high schools, their colleges. So when you play for like a team outside of the school system, it's crazy. It's all pay to play. So these guys are involved in all sorts of different stuff, and they've got soccer as well, and there's just so many clubs, so many players, all with just such a love for the game, where they're not seeing as much sort of high quality soccer in the US, and they're looking to obviously places like Europe and like South America and places like that. But yeah, their love for soccer is not to be underestimated. The facilities, even at high school level, it's like our top universities in this country. That's sort of their standard district high school. Like the American football fields, the soccer fields, the baseball pitches, everything is just so bespoke, so state of the art, so high end. It's crazy to see to the English eye. All the young players, they're looking to their heroes, whether it be in the US, or you've got obviously a big Mexican population, lots of South Americans in America. So they're all looking to their respective countries and players, and obviously idolising them, and that's making them want to sort of hone their game more and more as time goes on towards 2026, because they obviously won't be old enough. The kids that I was working with won't be old enough to play, but they're sort of thinking it comes to the US, we live it, so they want to get their game to the highest standard. It's not even a question. I think a question you have to ask yourself isn't. You asked me the question, why should they do it? I'd come back at you and say, why not? There's not a single reason that could ever keep me from going back, or would keep me from advising prospective students to go out there. It's absolutely fantastic. You'll build your confidence, you'll expand your knowledge of the game, you'll meet new people from all over the world, all different cultures and backgrounds. There's not a single reason you could think of to not go.